Hi everybody. So I was trying to come up with a way to be able to get effective pressure that is realistic for both a sideline player as well as a central player. And here is the setup. So I have a bucket and I have another bucket. Effectively, those are goals. You'll see in a second how it works. If you have enough cones, otherwise use like just stuff on the sidelines. So I have an orange cone, a middle orange cone, another orange cone, and they're almost in line with each other. I have a red cone and a blue cone, and then through the middle I have an orange cone, a green cone, an orange cone, and an orange cone, a blue cone, a red cone. You'll see that the edge orange cone is not quite to the sideline. Orange cone, orange cone. So there's a back half to the square, and there's an attacking half to the square. This pair of orange cones here, where the ball is sitting by, is actually a gate, and so is that pair over there. The red and blue are the starting spots for the player and the helper. The space here that's closest to me, that's closest to the buckets, are zones that only the attacker can go into after they've gone through the gate. The attacker, your player, is going to have to hit the pass somewhere in this zone once they get through the gate and they take you on and they beat you. As a defender, a helper, a parent, you're only allowed to be on that side of the middle row of cones. You cannot come over this side and try and defend. Once the players got here, they're allowed to hit a push pass free and clear. Now, before the explanation begins, the warm-up is going to consist of movements, and I have my little setup here, my broken down chair, and so hopefully you guys can see this okay. And so I'm focusing on the three middle cones, the orange, green, and orange cone. And I'm just making figure eights, and the green cone's going to be the defender. And to help me out, I'll push the defender out into the space a little bit. I'll return it when we go back to the session. So the warm-up, okay, just real quick what we were doing the other day. But we are going to do both feet. Okay, so today will be both feet. So the first one is going to be, and I think I've got a better way to describe this. Same foot scissor, scissor with a rollie, switch foot scissor. So same foot scissor, when you're getting here, you're going to go same foot, and then you're just going to bring it with the big toe. So that's the same foot scissor. The switch foot scissor is the one the kids know. Okay, so they're going to bring it around, and then they're going to use the little toe of the other foot. And then the scissor with the rollie is going to be a scissor, and then we bring it with the rollie. On the other side, we're still just working on the step over, taking it through. Okay, so switch foot scissor, and then we get it back on the right foot, step over. Okay, so I did the switch foot. Now I'm going to do the scissor with the rollie, and my step over. And then this time, it's the same foot scissor. Okay, and then I get my step over. And then my switch foot scissor, and get it back on the right foot, or your preferred foot. Same foot scissor. And then this one will be the switch foot scissor. So, or sorry, same foot scissor. Nope, sorry, scissor with a rollie, forgot that. So scissor with a rollie. We're gonna do that about 2 minutes. Now we've got to see how this starts. Parent, helper. Let me go move the gate or the camera. Hold on. Sorry for doing this to you folks. So I don't have a helper today. Gary's off at school, so is Gabby. You know, kid stuff. All right, so helper. You're at the blue cone to begin with. Player, you're starting at the red cone. You're going to run an overlap, player. You're going to call overlap. So you run out overlap. And the moment that you call overlap, parents, don't just hit them the ball. Wait till they say overlap. When they say overlap, parents, helpers, you're going to play the ball into the square. Not hard, nice rolling ball. Okay? Player, you are going to go and get control of the ball, and you're going to try and square up. You're going to try and square up facing your defenseman. So let me see if I can walk through it a little bit again. Helpers here at the blue cone, players back at the red cone. You run over, overlap, the ball gets hit, and you come forward and you get control. Now, the helper is out in the middle defending. You're trying to take them on and get through one of the gates. If you get through this gate, that's fine. That's what you're hoping to be able to do. Make a move on them, get through the gate, play the ball into one of the buckets using a push pass. Okay? I did forget to move the green cone back in a second before. If we're doing this on the left side, same idea, okay? You're gonna start, the helper's gonna start at the blue cone, the attacker is gonna be on the red cone, and I'll just do a walkthrough over there as well. Let me change the angle of the camera. Sorry for that, folks. I don't mean to do that to you. Okay? Okay, helpers on the blue cone, they're waiting, okay? Just send it there so it doesn't roll away. The attacker is gonna run and say overlap, okay? When they call overlap, helper will pass the ball in. Attacker is gonna go get the ball. They have the ball on their left foot, they're gonna make their move from there. Okay, defenseman, the helper, is gonna get in as quick as they can. Make a move. Players, make that move and attack the space. Whichever goal they give you, you attack. There is sort of a way to make it apply more to central players and a way to make it apply more to flank players. So if you're an outside player, the trick is push the ball farther towards this cone if you're coming from the left, okay? And that will have them have to turn and face, and the pressure will come at them more like it will in a game, running up the sideline. And the switch is that for the other side. So if your player's more of a side player, play the ball at that cone more. If they're more of a central player, play the ball more into the middle, okay? Hopefully that makes sense. And we will see you guys on Friday. Have a good night, everybody.